Plaintiff Talika Plump dated the defendant, and when he became homeless, Talika stood by his side and even moved into a drug house with him. Talika says although the defendant is an amazing father, he cheated on her constantly, and she's suing him today for unpaid loans. Defendant Darian Johnson cannot believe Talika is suing him today. Darian claims he's still in love with Talika, and he just wants to put this behind him and have her come home because he misses his family.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
State your name.
Talika Plump.
Sir?
Darian Johnson.
All right, and ma'am, you're suing your ex-boyfriend for $1,173 for unpaid loans?
Yes.
Start with you.
Okay, basically growing up, I experienced a lot of drug abuse with the men in my family, and it affected the relationships that I have with men. Me and Darian.
How so?
Just my trust issues and.
About them getting high?
Yeah.
Because what else?
Or
because
taking
you say
something.
The drug problems they had.
Yeah, or like taking stuff from me and.
Okay. They were stealing from
things of that nature, yeah.
Pardon?
Things of that nature, yes.
Okay, stealing from you and using it to buy drugs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I met Darian about 4 years ago, and I automatically fell for him hard because he showed me a lot of things that my father couldn't.
Like what?
Basically just how to love myself. He taught me how to like move around in certain areas without being like so uptight and shy, and
Okay.
he just basically broke me out of my shell basically.
Okay, good.
And during that time period, about 2 months after we were dating, he became homeless, and I still stuck beside him.
Where was he living when you met him?
He was living with his cousin.
Okay.
And he became homeless, so I stuck beside him. We slept in drug houses and possibly anywhere where
So
we
you
could.
became homeless with him?
Yes.
Where were you staying when you met him?
I was staying with my mom.
You were staying with your mom until he became homeless. Then you decided to become homeless.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically after that, he became homeless. We slept in drug houses.
And you became homeless too.
Yeah, I became homeless too. So we slept in drug houses.
Instead of going home to mom.
Yeah, instead of going home to mom. I wanted to be independent on my own.
In a drug house, sleep in the drug house, and you were
Yeah.
already traumatized by it, you say, by your earlier life.
Yeah.
So that was your choice though.
Yeah. And after that, we recently, we moved in with one of his siblings.
When?
And we moved in a couple of months after we moved into the drug house.
Okay, I don't know when that was, but okay. Let me hear from you.
Yep, pretty much same thing as, me and
When's the last time you all were homeless?
The last time that we were homeless, it was around October. It was like a couple of months after we met in 2019. Because we met in April of 2019, so around the time, yeah.
All right, because you gave me the impression it might have been recent that you all. So what's been going on? I'll get back to you. With the relationship since then, you all have been stable?
Well, we're broken up now because he constantly cheated on me. We have a baby together.
Okay.
We had right after we had our baby.
Does he provide financial support for the baby?
Yes, he's an amazing father. That's one thing I'll never take from him.
Okay.
I'll never take his child away from him or the responsibilities that he has with dealing with his child. She loves him very much.
It's only the loan, and he's unable to pay you. That's why you're suing, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he's able to pay you?
No. Well, I know that he's able to pay me.
Why do you think he won't?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. You never asked?
Yeah, I asked
What did
him.
he say?
He gives me the runaround. He
Like
says
what?
he has to pay for this and that, and maybe I don't know.
Is his watch fake? He has what appears to be a $100,000 watch on. Is it fake?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Whoa.
So he has a $100,000 watch on, and can't help you at all. He said, but he gives you the runaround.
Yeah, he gives me.
Didn't
the
you say he
runaround.
said he got to pay this or pay that?
Yeah.
It's okay. So he has to hop around with bills with a $100,000 watch on. That makes sense to you? Doesn't to me. He has a $100,000 watch on, and can't help you at all. He But he gives you the runaround.
Yeah, he gives me.
Didn't you say he said he got to pay this or pay that?
Yeah.
It's okay. So he has to hop around with bills with a $100,000 watch on. That makes sense to you? Doesn't to me.
Plaintiff Talika Plump is suing her ex-boyfriend, who admits he's still in love with Talika and wants her back.
Go ahead, sir. Give me some background on yourself.
How you doing, Joe?
Good.
First off, I think this whole situation is silly. Talika, I just want you to come home. I don't.
She said, give me that $1,400. I'll be here there the next day for the $1,100. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Pretty much the same story she gave. I was homeless, got kicked out of my cousin's house. I'm a rising R&B star. So when I met her, this is what I was doing. I was making music. Life wasn't always easy until I moved in with my sister. I got back up on my feet. And Talika, like she said, she stuck beside me. And we realized we was having a baby. So that really made me get onto my, my grown man and start taking care of my responsibilities. Until, my social media was popular. That was my main source of financial stability. I didn't work a job for 5 years because of my social media. And then I lost my social media and I had to get a job so I could pay the bills. The money that I was making from social media was no longer coming in.
You didn't say it?
Yeah, I saved some, but...
Why did you have to get a job immediately?
Well, I didn't have to. I didn't have to get a job because...
You just said you did.
No,
you just said, I had to get a job. You did say that.
Yes,
what are you talking about? Let me get over to you. You see something fake. That part is fake because testimony. Go ahead. Let me hear from you. He says, you stuck by him. Mm-hmm. You even became homeless.
Yeah.
And he got a $100,000 watch on and ain't giving you a dime. Mm-hmm. Let me hear why you had to sue him.
Well, I'm suing him because my mother...
Man, you stuck by and became homeless with, and he come up here flashing $100,000 in your face and won't give you a dime. Go ahead, why? Why do you have to sue him?
I have to sue him because my mother, she actually was being very nice, and she co-signed a 2012 Jeep Liberty.
When?
This is around July of 2021. She co-signed a Jeep Liberty for him.
10-year-old car? But a $100,000 watch. That don't go together.
I guess he's cheap.
Because the girls say, this ain't making sense. I tell you, you're the only one to believe that's real. All right, let's move ahead. Man riding a 10-year-old car, won't pay you $1,000, had to get a cosigner, got bad credit. You're the only one that thinks that's real. But go right ahead. Tell me about the money.
Okay, and in July when she co-signed for him the car, about for the next following 3 months, I paid the car note because he asked me to. He said that he couldn't do it, and I was like, okay, so I'll do that. He immediately fell behind his payments, and the car ended up getting repossessed, and now I'm stuck in between the middle because my mother's upset with me.
All right, what do you say, sir?
That's true.
It's true that you won't pay them their money back? Big fella?
That's
Superstar?
what's going on. What was going on?
Save your money. Yeah. Go ahead. What, sir? Why haven't you paid them?
The reason why I haven't paid them is because I was taking care of the bills.
Okay, what about credit? You had bad credit, too. Why did you have bad credit?
Well, I didn't have bad credit. I didn't have any credit because...
Right, why? Why, big fella?
My money was under the table.
Your money was in the watch. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff. Don't fake like that, sir. People ain't going to have respect for you when they see this. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I just want to say that I wish you the best of luck in your career. You're the father of my child. I don't never want to wish nothing bad on you, and just be honest and learn how to communicate with me.
I just want to say I love you. I don't care about the money at all. I just want you to come home. That's it. Miss my family.